This one here is a really good story. I just did a video on Johnson County Community College or being forced to get rid of their diversity inclusion programs at their college. I think that college is in Pearland, Kansas, and they just had to follow the directive of the Trump administration so they don't lose funding at that particular school, that community college, due to the anti DEI programs. But this is what's really cool. Some of us may have looked at one of my videos previously in reference to Yellow, which is a trucking company that's been around for several years. This company was doing very, very well, did really good for several years, was very profitable, provided a service inside of the community. But Yellow and the trucking industry in general have been getting punished due to rates, due to the logistics and everything. And we've talked about how logistics the logistics industry has taken a really big hit with rates and costs or whatever. So Yellow filed bankruptcy. They laid off over 800 employees. Most of these employees had been working there for 20 or 30 years. Now think about this. If you've been somewhere working for 20 or 30 years, most of these individuals are probably baby boomers. And if they're not baby boomers, then they probably most likely are older than baby boomers. So just imagine these individuals haven't had to do a resume in years. They probably have not had to, go into the job market for years. And this can be very challenging for those individuals. I have a father, I have a mother. My father has worked at the same job for several years. And this is one thing that I've stressed over and over again. In general, now we're not safe like millennials or individuals that are a little bit younger than millennials. We have not been able or had the ability to go to a particular job and expect to sit there or work there for years on years. It's not a thing. There's too many layoffs, there's too many mergers, there's too many businesses going under. So millennials and individuals that of that age group, we hadn't been able to sit at a job for a long period of time and be there. However, some of my baby boomers and some of my elders have been able to do so. So when they get laid off from these jobs, making decent money or have some sign of security, and that's been stripped away from them, they have to go to these job fairs. Well, Johnson County Community College is doing a job fair in Kansas City, Missouri. And I feel like this is great. This is really good. This is when a community pulled together. These individuals in these communities have provided a service for them. Doing job fairs, they're doing resumes, they're doing applications, all of those good things to get these individuals at Yellow rehired and some placement. This is really good. This is really great. But also, I think the president of over business development has stated to the individuals that live in Kansas City, Missouri, or in Missouri, please also apply for unemployment in Kansas, even though you live in Missouri. So some of us forget that there's a Kansas City, Missouri, and then there's Kansas City, Kansas. This is just in general. So Yellow and this job fair, Johnson County Community College, is in Kansas City, not Kansas City, but they're doing a job fair in Kansas. The individuals that live in Missouri need to also apply in Kansas. The people that live in Missouri need to apply in Kansas for unemployment, as well as probably Missouri, to see if they can get that unemployment. So I want to report on this. I feel like this is good that the community is coming together. I've stated before, with all of these layoffs and all of these individuals getting fired, whether it's federal, whether it's private, or whatever, where are these individuals going to go for work? I personally can't see where there's enough jobs out there for individuals to be employed. And even if they get employed, let's just say it's a gig. Let's just say it's Uber Eats, or let's just say it's Uber or let's just say it's whatever other services they might have, DoorDash, whatever that is. Some individuals have decided to do gig work or other jobs that don't necessarily it doesn't keep up with unemployment properly. So even our unemployment numbers, I've said this 1,000 times. They say unemployment numbers are not that bad, but in all actuality, they are bad because you can't, the systems, the job market has not been able to accurately find out what unemployment numbers are because of the way, if you go get a lesser paying job and it's gig work, that's still work, but it's not on the same level. So this is something to really think about. I was, like I said, I'm really thankful, and I like the idea that we have these different communities pulling together for the individuals that are getting laid off. Again, Yellow was a major, big company for several years. They went under, they filed bankruptcy, even to the point to where they was trying to still survive. They moved to Nashville, Tennessee, the corporate location moved to Nashville, Tennessee, to still stay afloat, and they wasn't able to. They had some contracts, they had some business, they lost that business. They even had a lot of inventory. They had a lot of property and stuff like that. I think what ended up happening is XPO, which you may or may not be aware of. XPO is another logistics company. I think they took over those lanes or whatever. But this is something to really think about. The employees or people that were laid off from Yellow Corporation having a job fair in Kansas, Johnson County Community College have a job fair. This is good. I like when these different communities pull together. This will be challenging. This will be hard. There are several other individuals getting laid off, getting fired. Us as the United States and just in general, we need to pull together and work together and find solutions for these individuals. They've been working somewhere for so long. This is devastating for those individuals. Let's look out for our brothers and sisters, and you all have a blessed day, blessed night, and take care of one another. Thanks.